Hello guys, welcome back. So today is an interesting video here. So, as you know, the NHL awards are tonight. I didn't do any expand or prediction for the Vegas Knights roster, just cause I don't know, that's what everybody else is doing. But I'd rather do like a prediction on how good the Vegas Knights will be when their roster is fully set, and having a prediction on actually what their real team will do, as opposed to what this random team that I made up will do. But today I am predicting the NHL awards and who they go to. It's gonna be a fun night. It's not really fun to watch. I won't be there live. I'll make a video. I'll be there. I'll be back at my house at like 9ish. So I won't be able to make videos until then. But there will be videos out. So probably, and I think the Rangers series against the Blue Jays is almost up, and I'll have to make a video on that. So probably like at least 2 more videos tonight. So expect for that. But right here I have my NHL award predictions. I'm gonna go through all of them. We have the Hart, Tim Lindsay, Norris, Vezina, Calder, Zalby, Lady Being, Jack Adams, Masterton, General Manager, Lear. A lot of them. I have my picks here. I have all the nominees and my picks here on this piece of paper. Let's just get into it. So, for the Hart, nominees are Bobrovsky, Crosby, and McDavid. Yeah, I think it's obvious. I think it's obvious that you go with McDavid. It's obvious how much he carried that team. They wouldn't have made the playoffs. It wouldn't have been close. Probably would have been the middle of the pack team, but probably wouldn't have been close without Connor. And that's really what you're judging it as the most valuable player on a team. That probably gets them to the playoffs. You probably don't vote a player who for a team that misses the playoffs, but even though that happens sometimes, it's situational, but usually you don't. But McDavid really carried that team, man. Really did. Got them as far as they did, really. Whole team really did well in that last stretch, and they were able to go places. So, the 10 Lindsay, I think it was for the NHL Players Association voting on it. It was Burns, Crosby, McDavid. I'm pretty sure they're going to vote on Crosby or McDavid. I think it would lean towards McDavid. I think that's where the vote will go, but who knows? Crosby has an outside shot and Burns even an outer shot, so I really don't see Burns winning it anyway. I think it just has too far of a shot. But for the Norris, it's Burns, Hedman, and Carlson. I'd go with Carlson. He was really one of the main parts of why Ottawa got to Game 7, double overtime of the conference finals. He was probably one of the main reasons. And Anderson was great, but Carlson was almost was best player for that playoffs for them. And he carried them, he really did. So I go for Carlson, but Burns, him deserves it. He got them really close to the playoffs. Burns does as well for carrying them in the first part of the season. I'd say Carlson definitely. For the Vezina, nominees Bobrovsky, Holtby, and Price. This is a tough one, because you can make an argument for any one of them, but I gotta say Bobrovsky, because he took a team that really, I mean, they were defensive already, but he took a team that, I mean, he's been shaky, but this has been one of those years where he does great. Maybe next year he sucks, but this year has been great. I think he carried them to the playoffs this season. One of the main reasons they got that far. I gotta go with Bobrovsky. He was just amazing for them in the net. Really, like if you faced him, it was just scary because he wouldn't let anything in. He was really consistent as well. Dubnyk was one of the leaders, but then he really trailed off in the last couple of months, and he basically put himself out of Vezina contention. So I got Bobrovsky, but for the Calder, I have Laine, Matthew, or I don't have, but the nominees are Laine, Matthews, and Marinsky. Marinsky is gonna win it. Laine isn't gonna win it. It's gotta be Matthews, man. It's got to be Matthews. It can't be anybody else. Matthews was too good this season. Just, he's too dominant, man. It's gotta be Matthews. There's really no other question. One of the more obvious trophies, in my opinion. Line A has a really outside chance. I do not see anybody but Matthews winning. So that's mine. But any Winnipeg fans want to come at me just because I'm a Stars fan? You know, maybe I'm biased, maybe I'm not. I just like Matthews. I just like him. But he deserves it as well. So the next one is the Sulky Trophy. Nominees are Bergeron, Kessler, and Koivu. Koivu isn't going to win it. Bergeron might. He's one of the main reasons the Bruins got to the playoffs. But it's got to be Kessler, man. Kessler was so good this season, so good defensively. Really was. He really had that grit aspect of him. That physical game translates to defense if you do it well. It's got to be Kessler. He's just too dominant defensively. It's got to be him, and I'm picking Kessler. So, Lady Bean, I got Goudreau, Granlund, and Tarasenko. That's really whatever you want. I just like Granlund, so I'm going to go with Granlund. Even though I'm a Stars fan, I really like Granlund. I really do. I'm gonna, I don't know. I guess Tarasenko, I have no idea. I really don't. For the Jack Adams, this one's going to be a tough one. We got Babcock, McEllen, and Tortorella. Babcock should win it. All these guys deserve it. I think Tortorella is probably going to win it, though. Just because nobody thought the Blue Jackets were going to do anything this season. If there was a team in the Metropolitan that you thought you were going to do bad, it was going to be the Blue Jackets, but, man, I don't think it was Tortorella that did it. I think it was Borowski that did it. I don't know. Maybe it was a coaching change that did it. I think Tortorella's going to win. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I think he's going to win. So if I had to pick, I'd go with Babcock, but I don't know. For the Masterton, it's Anderson. Nobody else, really. Like, the dedication to hockey with his wife getting cancer and stuff like that, it took a lot of guts to come back. That early, really. And he overcome that. He's a good guy. And we all wish the best of luck. And general manager of the year, there's no question, really. It's gotta be David Pyle, I don't know. But it's gotta be him, the general manager of the Nashville Predators. Like, nobody's done a better job in the past couple of seasons. Nobody's done a better job building a team the right way this past couple of seasons, besides the Penguins, but that he would be second, of course. But I think it's got to be Boyle. It's got to be David Boyle. There's no other competition there. There really isn't. Boyle is just great general manager. He built it well. He didn't make the right route. He made the right moves. He did all he could have, and it worked out for him. It's been fun to watch as a Stars fan, and I have to admit that. And it's bugging me. It's bugging me, but it is what it is. I like the Predators. I don't despise any team besides the Blackhawks and the Blues. But it's just me. I like the Predators, though. Boyle gets the general manager of the year, so that seems to be not seems to be, but that is it for the NHL awards and my predictions. If you guys didn't have or disagree with me or agree with me, make sure to leave a comment down below and tell me maybe what predictions I did wrong, or predictions I do right, and maybe tell me your Vegas expansion rosters. That would be fantastic to to look at in the comments below. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like. If you guys really enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.